Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. It's March the 10th today. It's special event day. Today we're going out to do a portable activation. I haven't decided 100% where yet, but to honor Alexander Graham Bell. 150 years ago today, Watson, come here, I want to see you, was shouted out over the telephone lines, not on purpose, actually. Alexander Graham Bell spilt over a wet cell battery and yelled into the microphone, Watson, I want to see you. And the rest is history. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here in the Maritimes. It's supposed to get up to 13 degrees. It's the eve before we're supposed to get an ice storm coming through. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to go out and play some portable ham radio today. We're going to test the KJ6ER PERformer in a parasitic array. We did that, a little quick test here at the house yesterday. It worked great. Learned a few more things from that test. We're actually going to take it out to the field today and deploy it. Where we're going to go, I have no idea. We'll get in the truck and point the truck in a direction and go. And where we end up, we'll see. The purpose of this video is not to show you a new place. It's to test this PERformer antenna in a different configuration. Let's get finished getting everything packed into the truck and we'll make our way somewhere. All right, so here at Mill Creek Nature Park here in Moncton, Riverview actually. After driving around all over the place trying to find a good place to go. It's a beautiful day here, so everybody's out and about. Anyway, we're gonna set up here. Northeast is that way. We're gonna shoot for Europe. The ground doesn't look too bad. We may be able to get some of the spikes in or come up with a maneuver or way to get those elements off the ground. Anyway, we're gonna try the parasitic array with the PERformer antenna. So how that works is you have two PERformers separated a quarter wavelength apart. I'm going to set it up in a way that I have the front non-driven element as a director. So that one is about 2% shorter, 2 to 5% shorter than what the driven element is. So if you have the driven element at, let's say 11 feet, you're going to want to make that one 2 to 5% shorter. If it was a reflector, it would be 2 to 5% higher. So we'll get that set up here and hopefully the bylaw officer doesn't wonder what we're doing here. And we'll get set up on the air here. All right, so we got the one PERformer set up. Now remember what I said, you're not always gonna have perfect ground, put your snow spikes in. So these Pelican style cases come in handy to put the spikes in. They fit in there perfectly. So I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the front one there. I got one more. I think the ground over there might be soft enough. So I gotta get the director now set up. So what I do with the director is I just set up the same way with the, this is on 15 meters. So I just set up the raised counterpoints, the raised radials again, same way, 180 degrees, one wavelength apart, or 1/4 wavelength apart. So I bought the SARC 100 antenna analyzer from Amazon. You know, it was 80 bucks Canadian. I know a lot of the POTA guys swear by the rig experts or rig master, whatever they are. They're like 600 bucks, 700 bucks. I'm not paying that for something I use a dozen times a year. This is a pretty damn good job for something as easy as this. Let's get the SWR tight with the one, and then we'll go from there and adjust on the second one. I don't know if you can see that, but I got a pretty good 1.18 to 1 on 21-200, kind of like where I like to play at anyways. Yeah, pretty good SWR match there. So let's go finish setting up. All right, so the SWR is a great match, 1.17. I'll take that every day of the week. So here we have the driven element hooked into the coax, which is going to hook into the radio. Here we're acting as a director because we're about 2 to 5% shorter than what the that is a little bit too tight for my liking. Let's loosen that one up just a little bit and make that a little more. I guess I can. Okay, I guess we're stuck the way that it's not touching anything, so we're good. And it's not. There's not enough strength in this box here to pull this back, but I think we'll be okay. And this one here is the director, and then we have it separated a 1/4 wavelength. So we're set up here for 15 meters, my favorite band to operate on. Let's go see. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I don't know what they get up to here at night, but I wouldn't want to come to this park at night. Who knows what they get up to. Okay, we're going to run the RM middle amplifier, the FT891. We're going to sit outside. It's a beautiful day today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's a beautiful sunny day. Probably like 10 degrees out. And let's play some radio, folks. We're honoring Alexander Graham Bell today. Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Okay, there's the Victor Papa 2 The Expedition. I don't know if we'll get them, but we'll try. Of course, I didn't record it, but I got them on the first call. So it's working. All right, so I think we're all ready to go. We got the POTA PERformer set up in a parasitic array. It worked. We got into Anguilla on the first call. So we're at Mill Creek Nature Park, which is POTA Park 5263 and Flora and Fauna 2264. Let's get on the air and play some ham radio. Serious ham radio here, folks. I'll find a clean frequency. And the SWR on the radio is perfect match. A 21205 sounds good to me today. Is the frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters. This is Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Charlie Golf 9 Tango, CQ 15 meters. Alpha Bravo 4, Kilo November, you're 5-9. Thank you very much, 7-3. This is Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Charlie Golf 9 Tango.
Juliet 4, Golf Juliet.
Delta Juliet 4, Golf Juliet, 5-9.
Yorkshire 59.
Delta Golf 4, Golf Juliet, correct?
Delta Juliet 4, Golf Juliet.
Okay, yeah, just getting started. Thanks, my friend. 7-3, good luck. This is Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Oscar Mike 5, Tango X-Ray, 5-9. Thank you. Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Radio Charlie 7 Mexico, 59. Thank you. Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Oscar November 3, Alpha November Yankee, 59. Thank you. 44. Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. Sugar Papa 5, X-Ray Tango Yankee, 5-9. Thank you. Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. Okay, Florida 4, Mike Papa Japan Portable, 5-9. QSL, thank you very much. 7-3. This is Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. Echo of 1 Bravo Papa Alpha, 5-9. 73. This is Charlie Germany 9 Tokyo. Tango 77 Papa Mexico, 5-9. 7344. This is Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters from Charlie Germany 9 Tango. Charlie Germany 9 Tango. The bands are not that great. A lot of QSB and a little bit of noise thing from the power lines, but we got 103 QSOs in an hour, so it's not too bad. CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters. Charlie Germany 9 Tango. Charlie Germany 9 Tango. You know, I'm sitting outside. It's March the 10th. And I'm sitting outside already. Yeah. And then we get an ice storm coming tomorrow. Go figure. CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters from Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Italy Tango 9, Italy Foxtrot Mike, 5-9. Bye-bye. Ciao, ci vediamo. Charlie Golf 9 Tango.
9 Alpha 2 Mike.
9 Alpha 2 Mexico, 5-9. 9 Alpha 2 Mike, 5-9.
Thank you very much. You're also 59. 73.
73 Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. Sugar 5-5 India Papa, 5-9. Thank you. Charlie Golf 9 Tokyo. Yay, my tuner friend is back. My tuner friend is back. He must have no life. He keeps tuning on me. I'll just wait for him to finish. Okay, are you done, Mr. Tuner? Are you done? CQ 15 meters, CQ 15 meters. Charlie Germany 9 Tokyo. Of course, so I just started getting this noise coming up here. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it just came on really loud all of a sudden. Without the noise blanker on, it's even worse. If I turn up to 10, it goes away. Let's try that. All right, so the power station over there is emitting a loud hum. So I wonder if that has something to do with the noise here. We're doing pretty good. We got 100 and some odd QSOs in the log. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay here if that noise keeps up. We'll take a break for a few minutes and see if it goes away. I went to 17 meters and it was there too, as well. So it's definitely coming from this power plant. I've come here before and never had that noise. So I'm not sure why it's quite noisy today. Maybe because it's a nice day, and I don't know. We'll wait it out, and it just came on all of a sudden. It got really, really loud, so maybe it'll go away in equal time as it came on. But the PERformer is working really, really well in its parasitic configuration. So again, I got it on 15 meters. You can see the back. The back one is the driven element, and the front one is the, the back one is it's the driven element in the back. The front one is the director. Now, if I move that to the rear and made the whip a little longer, then it'll be act more as a reflector. But we are doing well into Europe today. We got a lot of QSOs into Europe, a lot of unique countries in Europe today. So this setup is working really, really well. There's only a handful of us guys on YouTube that focus on DX. There's myself, Salty Walt, Uncle Gunther in Germany, Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor. Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor, he's just a regular rag chew guy. He's a great guy. Uncle Gunther's great. But I think really Walt and I are the serious portable DXers. There's a lot of YouTubers that do parks on the air that are just regular. I'll work Bob in New Jersey and Fred in Florida and Gus in Georgia, and Nick in North Carolina. Pick Chuck in California. They really don't zero in on that, and they got some good channels. But I like to focus on DX and bringing the KJ6ER PERformers in the parasitic. Next time I'll come out, I'll do it in the Marauder configuration. I got all the parts to do that. I think I just need the Ballon for it, but I'll have to check and see if I have a Ballon for it. But I got a lot of stuff coming in from Palomar now that I'm hoping to get out, and I'm not going to come back here, trust me, and build it and work here. This is a one-off. I'm only a few QSO shy of my kilo, so maybe I'll do that, get the kilo, and then maybe never come back here again. There's a lot of parks I just don't come back to, like Irish Town. Well, I may go to Irish Town every once in a while. Centennial Park I don't go to. You do them once or twice, and you just don't go back to them. But there's some, like this one here. This was the first park I ever did. Back in my first activation with Parks on the Air was here. It was in another area. They closed that parking lot down and moved everybody here for some stupid reason. And it is what it is. Let's see if that noise is still here. Yeah, see, now it's really loud. S3. I'm almost ready to say punt on this one and go home and finish off the special event working from home. We got, 143 QSOs in an hour, and not even an hour and a half before the noise came on. Let's see what 10's got. Oh, 10 meters is quiet. Let's go on 10 meters. All right, so we got it all figured out 15 meters now. I don't like that little sag there. Look at that little sag. The problem with these boxes sometimes, they're not, you gotta play with them. You gotta screw them a little bit. You get them exactly the way you want them. Yeah, that'll do, I think, I hope. We'll try it and see. We'll try 10 meters. No guarantee, but we'll try it. Golf 9 Tango, Charlie Golf 9 Tango, special event. Okay, we're gonna try 20 meters. Not sure how it's gonna work. It's not too bad. My favorite frequency is free. Let's see what we can do. Put the amp on here. Is the frequency in use? 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 Well, it's 16 degrees out. It's got a t-shirt on, March the 10th. Anyway, it was a great day here at the park. Just under 600 QSOs. I had to deal with an S3 noise much of the day. It was actually my friend Mike, 4X35 Italy Charlie, recommended me to go down to 14,185. And once I went down there from 14,247, the noise kind of went down a little bit. But I'm sure this power station here had something to do with it. Anyway, just under 600 QSOs in the log. It's not a total, I was going to punt a couple hours ago. But yeah, just a constant S3 noise. The POTA, not the POTA PERformer, the PERformers set up in the parasitic with the driven element at the rear and the director at the front worked well. Once one of the pegs fell down there, but still worked great. We got, like I said, good reports. This orientation, the way I have it, is aimed at Europe. So that way is direct to Europe, which proves the US stations coming in, although it's getting some stations off the back and working, Alberta and BC, on the west coast of Canada, got into California, Washington State, my normal US crowd, but the US stations were noticeably quieter than the European. And I was getting 20 or 30 over reports reports in Europe, and and my normal 5.5, 5.6s, 5.7s, that kind of stuff. I also got into Namibia this way, although it wasn't very strong. 12 Russian stations, a whole bunch of Eastern Europe. So it works, guys. This setup works. I like to try it next time with the reflector instead of the director. See if that's different. Band conditions are always going to be different every day too, but I like to see how it worked. Overall, good reports all across the board. My little setup outside. We're actually sitting outside today. I'm actually going to take some pictures. I can't believe March the 10th, and I was sitting outside playing ham radio. All right, I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Sorry I didn't record a bunch of QSOs. The noise was just too much, but this performer setup here in the parasitic array worked great. So if you have a couple of performers kicking around, give it a whirl. And Greg's little tip about using the 25-foot whip and extending it a little bit more got me to a nice low SWR in 14,185, where it worked really good for me today. Okay, I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. We're out of here. We're going to pack up and head home. 7-3s from Charlie Golf 9 Tango. Just under 600 QSOs in the log today in just about 5 hours. So I'll take it. See you guys later.